911 case solved. By anonymous security. Memory blockers. Was used on the church. There is a possibility. You have family members. In other states. In wartime poverty zones. This is what Anonymous found out. Just by chance. How are you meant to trust your religion when the governments have the drug call? Memory blockers. From mind control experiments. If you can't guard your wisdom, and you can't guard your Bible, then your religion is screwed. This is a normal day. On the weekend, let's say, you go to church. You don't know it, but you're being stalked by the Secret Service and the CIA, by government orders. Then they say that is it. The government uses the Mormons and Latter-day Saints to do door knocking. Once you welcome them in, the government say that is it. Then the government orders the cops come to your house to lock up your family and send them to a mental hospital. When the street thought it was a drug bust or a criminal syndicate, let's say the family was sent to a mental hospital where they drugged them with memory blockers and forcibly educate them to believe in a new God. We also believe that they stole a family generation and put them in war and poverty situations. This crime was a secret. The government was hiding, and we believe this event happened. On top of that, the CIA and Secret Service got secret orders to spy on the church, and behind their backs, the CIA and Secret Service broke and entered your house and confirmed you're a Christian. And in later days to come, the government ordered the Mormons and Latter-day Saints to go to your house. Once you welcome them in, or chat them up, the government leaders say that is it. Then one day, they come back, on a day when you least suspect it. Then they send the cops to your house to lock up your family and send them to a mental hospital when the street thought it was a drug bust or criminal syndicate. Then they drug your family with memory blockers and forcibly educate them to believe in a new creator and change your language to speak a foreign language. They sent them to a church camp and waited for the memory blockers to wear off, just enough for them to accept a new Bible. Then they sent them home by church bus trip. When at home, their original Bible from their home was stolen, and they did the same thing to the Bible scribes, and they made up false copies of the Bible to deceive the world. Now you know. Let's say there is no true Bible left on earth to this date. Let's say they changed color of the Bible to make it easy to identify the false Bible. This is the Antichrist secret plans of the mental hospital, of the CIA and Secret Service to get you worshipping the mental hospital and say, hardy ha ha to you. Now the Lord can't help to get rid of this demon plague and get healed of your injuries and your many sicknesses. Let's say they did the same thing on 9/11/2001. Let's say there was a witness and they overheard the 911 criminals making their plans. We know it was you, or one of you, or all of you. Team up. We are not stupid. CIA, or Secret Service, or mental hospital, or MK Ultra. And let's say the 911 witness, and they cry out for help, and told as many who would listen, and they had proof. Anyway, they played that day casually and forgot of that event. Now we remember of that event in detail. We know your dirty secret, CIA and Secret Service and MK Ultra and mental hospital. We know all about the 911 witness and what they said. You're not innocent to this crime. We have too much evidence on this case. The 911 witness reports the crime. The cops take the call and pass it on to CIA and the Secret Service. They hunt down the witness. They say kill them or drug them with memory blockers and put them in a mental hospital, one way or the other, and lock them up and get rid of them so we don't get caught and put them under arrest. This is only a hypothesis of what was said. And then they sent them to a mental hospital and drugged them with memory blockers and send them to a church camp and cover up this event to help your plans to commit 911 crime of terrorism. This is what we believe. was said in the 911 case. This is anonymous security. We have got to this bottom of this crime. Bye for now.